on, but the way that it wants to sit that way, it wants to fall, and I don't want it to fall, but whatever. You could, but you're eating a sandwich.
Not for him.
I mean, I guess one came out, so that we'll do that first. They're tangled. I don't like this kind of bit. Oops.
Yeah.
You flipped. Oh yeah, you flipped it. I was wondering,
Yeah.
like, how did your fingers get in front of the camera when you grabbed behind the camera? It was so confusing.
Yeah, it was funny.
They're just all so intertwined that, like, trying to pull these out, I'm trying not to ruin any of the fucking, excuse my language, any of the freaking roots. Let's try to get this one out now. Perfect. Alright. Now, there's better ways to do this, obviously. You know, depending on how you want to go about doing this yourself. In most cases, I would say open these up and try to spread the roots out across the bottom. We ain't going to do that just because with how small these are, by the time you spread them out, you're going to get like 2 plants in here. And not that that would really be an issue per se, but it's an issue per se. So, what we're going to do here now, I guess, we're going to put Big Boy over here. You got these other tomatoes over here, which this one needs a stick. Some of these need sticks. But what we're going to do, just to kind of hold them up, shits and giggles, should have done this first, to be honest, but I got excited. And it's not good. Oops. That's why you should have done this first, you dummy. Burying the plants. Milka's freaking out because he can hear us. This is why sometimes you gotta sit there and tell yourself, hey, slow down. Getting ahead of yourself. There's other things that need to happen first. I'm not good at that, so this could have been better potting soil, but whatever, I guess. We'll just test some theories or test some things out, because that other stuff over there just has a bunch of clay in it. It's like, this is worse. I'd rather have this for soil than have clay for soil, because clay for soil kind of stops roots from growing, and it's just, it holds so much water. But half of our yard is gravel or clay. Gravel. Alright. That's, I would say, pretty, well, I say that. See, like, this is a piece of tree bark. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Say you laugh, but you'd be over here,
No. I'm gonna post this on YouTube.
Yep, I'm still posting it on YouTube. I don't care. It's called passing gas. It happens. Happens to everybody. And as Shrek said, better out than in.
Ew.
Yeah. See, I kind of wouldn't mind getting this further away from the wall, but I guess I won't fight it. Also, don't know why this one takes. And yeah, the spacing's garbage. It could be spaced out a little bit more. But when it comes to wind and stuff, it's gonna knead itself or themselves together. Also, these roots are already bound together for some reason, so not 100% worried about pulling them apart, especially seeing they came in this and they were already this big. More room, yes, gives them more chance to flourish, but as they flourish, these will come this way, those will go that way. Because plants naturally want to give themselves more room away from each other. What we're going to do is we're going to pull this out. We're going to stick this right in here. That way we know what this is. Like Big Boy over here, we know what this one is. See, and there's all the tomatoes. Now, we could, I mean, I'm going to sit here monkeying with this so much that it's basically going to defeat the purpose of what I just did. I'm going to give this one some more space. We're going to bring some of this soil over. We are going to separate some of these just a smidge, I guess, as we can. We've got this whole other planter box over here, so trying to conserve space in this one doesn't make sense. We're like, yeah, we've got all those ones in that planter box. They're all right next to each other almost. These guys are going to go in here as well. Honestly, I feel like these guys should almost be in here by themselves, but they're going to be in there with these cucumbers. We do have a cucumber over there as well. This guy, I'm trying to keep him propped upright a little bit just to give him some air. We're going to... No, this is going to suck. Oh, they already separated from the soil, I guess. Okay. Well, that's a win. There we go. Less for me to have to try to worry about or deal with. There we go. I think that's plenty of space for these. We're gonna grab this one now. Let's bring him over here. This way they can kind of give each other breaks. Oh, this one's Better Boy. It's a Better Boy tomato. This one's a beefsteak. You see that, Armdinks? Maybe not through the camera, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, I already got one out.
Keep on getting my fingers in the camera and I'm not trying to.
Yeah, you gotta try to like...
Trying to go like this, but
like
sometimes...
that, or you hold it with your pinky.
Yeah. Well, I'm going like this and it's working, but my hair keeps running in my face, so I have to like constantly keep on...
So you move your fingers and then you put your fingers back and then you're like, oh wait.
And my fingers are in the camera.
Yeah. It happens. It be like that. It be like that. It happens. Yeah. But see, now you're stuck holding it. So, like, now you're not really helping me plant nothing, are you?
I get the job off.
Well, this was your idea. I was going to wait for a little
Dale.
bit because it's kind of humid. Or it was, anyways. It's not nearly as bad.
Now it's kind of windy.
Yeah, now it's getting windy, but that's because I think it's going to storm again.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out here when that happens, I'm going to be honest.
Well, I think we'll be done by then anyways. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pick these up.
I want the chair.
You want the chair? Well, then sit down in the chair.
Okay. I'm going to have to set the phone down or something.
Not if you sit in the chair with the phone.
Oh, yeah, but like... Hold on. Trying to make it go.
Pull again. Pull. 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 Keep pulling. There you go. Now, preferably, you throw sticks down, you throw some like minor pea gravel down, kind of help hold the soil, fucking hold moisture and whatnot. Yeah, I really don't like this, but kind of the only thing I could find that wasn't, you know, $20 a bag. You see your fingers in the camera too, huh? Or do you not notice it?
No, they're not in the camera yet.
Real close.
Me.
Yeah, it's right there. I guess since we've kind of already got it started.
I'm trying to get my legs out of the camera, but it's not really working.
So we got plenty of space in this one, so we're gonna put the rest of those eggplant or those cucumbers right here. We're gonna give these strawberries as much room as possible. So they're gonna go on each corner, like so. I'm gonna kind of curve this guy. Do you see the cute little flowers on it, Harmony? Look, it's got cute little flowers. Yes. Alright, well, I don't know why I did that. I'm over here monkeying around with stuff that I don't need yet. We're going to pull you out, set you here, put you in here, put you in here, put you in there, put you in there, clean up a little bit. Alright, now we're going to grab this soil.
Since it rained, you would think the chair would be wet, but it's not nearly as wet. You would
Like
it's just damp.
You stand up. Yeah, you just wait until you stand up and realize how wet your butt is.
Actually, it's not wet at all.
For now.
What was that supposed to be?
Peat moss, huh? Is that what I'm feeling? So this has compost. So this either has people's nasty food
Ew.
or poopy in it.
Ew.
And I'm touching it.
Ah! Bruh!
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Doing a foul. I should have been paying attention. Too busy throwing compost mossy soil at Harmony. Alright. Yeah, I filled this one up pretty full, huh?
Yeah?
Makes me wonder, maybe I should... Not that I want to sit here and mix pHs, but maybe it'll balance some out. Especially seeing this one's got clay in it. This was some old soil that we had.
Yeek.
Alright. So there's a spot. There's a spot. the spot.
Okay.
Now, again, maybe
10 hours later. Nothing.
you would.
I said 10 hours later.
Yeah, pretty much. Feels like it, huh? Well, what I was thinking was, nah, I ain't doing that. The problem with these little plastic things is they don't get enough of a root base, but then like when you go to try to like put them into the soil, I would say, oh, I'll try to open this up and spread these roots out a little bit, but like the moment you start to try to do any of that, you're pulling, you're breaking roots, and it's like, is it even really worth it at that point? So maybe I'm a failure. I don't know. I've only grown things like 13 different times. I also have never grown cucumbers, and I've never grown strawberries, so this will be an interesting one. So we're going to mark right here as strawberries. This one has strawberries. And these will all be cucumbers. I think I will, though, because this one, I don't know why this one is like...
You've already been doing this for 18 minutes.
Hey, baby, the first video I made earlier today was 20 minutes long.
We're almost about 20 minutes.
Just a few minutes away, but that's kind of the point.
That scared me.
You can make shorts, which, they work, but you also need to, like, make stuff that's longer, so that way you have, like, engagement and whatnot. Alright, and I do believe that's everything planted.
That's a really big bird.
Yeah, that's everything planted. I didn't put wheels on this one. I should have.
Yeah.
But, so we're going to unplug this. Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got, I'll take that.
Your hands are dirty, but okay.
Yeah, it's my phone. So we've got the better boy. We've got the big guy, or big boy. Yeah, you can go inside. We've got beefsteak tomatoes. This is all tomatoes. Your strawberries, our cucumbers. These are bell peppers. That's also a bell pepper. These are sweet bells. Those are jalapenos. I wanted to get some habaneros, but I'd be the only one eating them. But now I'm going to move these to there. Now remember, that's what I said I wanted to turn into a table. So we'll see how that turns out. I've got my old pots. I emptied these out because I was like, oh, I'll use them, but cracked. Not cracked, but I have soil now, but I didn't have soil, so I was like, I'm really hoping this, though, will help, or the cucumbers and strawberries, I'm really hoping will grow. I want to get a blueberry plant, and plant those so you could see my old garden stuff from yesterday. And yeah, basically we'll be ready to go. I'm just hoping that the wind isn't going to knock these over, because as you can see, it is getting really windy. I know I'm not saying knock them over, but I'm saying like the wind doesn't snap them like this guy. He's really tall. I hope it doesn't, but we'll find out. I gotta move some stuff. I'll pause it. Resetting you guys up. These are the strawberries and cucumbers. Lay down. Gotta tell the boys. Now this one, a little different. Oh yeah, this one's heavy as hell. That's all that clay. Holy buckets. Whatever, doesn't matter what I like. Just leave that as is. Now, yeah, I'm gonna have to move them again when I turn this into a table. But as it sits right now, it's higher up. Oh, excuse me, it's higher up, away from animals. See, that's what I'm fearing. Like, I almost would like something here to like block the wind, which I might have an idea, but we'll see. But yeah, so right now this is just how it's going to sit until I turn this into a table. I got to figure something out with this, but yeah, that's the whole Farmer Brown situation. You know, got the whole little garden set up. I'm going to get some more obviously when I get paid, because I'm going to grow blueberries. I want to grow some carrots. I wouldn't mind growing some garlic, but I don't know how to grow garlic. Wouldn't mind growing some onions too, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, here's an attempt at trying to grow my own food. But we'll see how that goes.